jobs nowhere. Everybody doing all kind of crazy shit. Every day is some kind of mass shooting going on. Every day is some kind of new disease out that's eating people's flesh. So that lets you know the Lord is taking this place down. He's getting ready to set us up back in our rightful order. You know? But it got to get rough before it get better. You know? It's got to get way rough, man. You got to see death around this place, man. You got to fear the Lord. The Lord finna show you his power, man. You know? You think Esau just gonna get his kingdom up back over to us, who he took it from? No. It's gonna have to be dealt with through bloodshed, man. He shedded blood to get this place. Guess what? His blood got to be shedded. When you read in the book of Numbers, the 35th chapter. You know? Nah, you ain't finna get off scotch-free. It says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. When you see Zion, it's talking about the nation of Israel. That's synonymous with Israel in the Bible. To Zion. The Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, man. Our punishment is about to be finished, man. Just hold on. Come back to the Lord. Come back to the council. It says, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. That's plain. Scripture say he will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. You go into that word visit, it means punish. You daughter of Edom, man. Daughter of you Edomites. And Edom being the so-called white man. He's going to visit your iniquities, man. It says, O daughter of Edom, he will discover thy sins, man. So at the end of this whole thing, man, Esau, the so-called white man, you getting ready to catch a lot of hell, man. You know, y'all can keep marrying and maxing out credit cards and walking around like it's all good. Keep building up your ends of town and make it comfortable. Trying to get away from us Negroes and Latinos, Native Americans. Check this out. Hey, the Lord about to do a number. Hey, he about to bring destruction on this place. And guess what? You trying to get away from us, but guess what? You finna be living right up under us as our slaves, man. You know, and y'all ain't gotta believe that. But it tell you in Psalm 149 that we about to put chains on y'all, man. Hey, man, the Lord did a number on our people, man, by putting the worst people on the planet over us, man. And these people are, hey, man, they ain't got no kind of decor, man. Ain't no love in their heart, man. And the Lord is getting ready to bring it. So we basically at the end of this captivity, man. The Lord is getting ready to basically open up what you call the prison houses. You know? He finna bring us out of this subjection, man.
That was my suggestion. Yeah.
You know, America being that great city, that prison. This is a prison, man. This is prison sentence being in this place, man. You know, our people think it's cool because you can just walk around and they don't really physically mess with you no more. But America's a prison, man. They have unrighteous decrees, laws that they put forth that we gotta walk, we gotta tip around and abide by. They have made God-given rights that you had as God-given rights. They have made them privileges. One example, it's a God-given right for you. Hey, you to operate a vehicle, but they come up with a driver's license, and they'll pull you over and be asking for your license. If you don't have it, then you in trouble. But it's a right for you to be able to move, man, to be able to drive. But when you have a license, what that is about is if you're using your vehicle for commercial gain, then you have to have a license. But just getting in your car, going to the store to buy a loaf of bread, hey, they can't do nothing to you. These are unrighteous decrees that Esau has put out. It tells you in Isaiah the 10th chapter. They have all kind of laws, man, that are against the nation of Israel. There's two sets of laws. Esau got his own laws, man. You know? Go back to where I was at. Mark Isaiah, he was talking about Esau being, it's everything is being uncovered. It's all his wickedness, man. Wickedness is being uncovered. This is Isaiah 47 in 1. And the subtitle is The Judgment of Babylon, man. Babal meaning confusion. It says, come and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Right? It says, come sit in the dust. When you sit in the dust, dust is what? On the ground. That symbolizes a low what? A low state. Being brought to a low state, man. You know? It says, come down and sit, being what? Brought from the height of your ecstasy down low. Right? Being brought from the height of ecstasy, being on top, right? To being brought down low. It says, O virgin daughter of Babylon. A virgin is what? Someone who's never been what? Touched, man. That's a girl who's never been touched. So America has not had any country come since they have been ruling to bring war to the shores of America. America's untouched in that sense, man. No countries has fired nuclear weapons of any kind at America, man. But on the other hand, this country has fired weapons, have placed themselves, when you read in Habakkuk, right? They never satisfied, right? Let me show you Habakkuk. I read that. Let me get that. I think it says never keeping at home. Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yeah, also because he transgresses with wine, right? He believes in those other philosophies. He pushes those other philosophies. He is a proud man, never keeping at home, right? Say never stays at home. He has the military spread out all over these particular different countries. Like I said, at any given time when they're ready to move in on these countries and jam them up and take their resources, they create some kind of situation, right? Order out of chaos, man. They create the problems and they have the solution, right? So they shoot missiles on these other places. It says his desires as hell is as death, man. And that's what comes to you other nations. When Esau's in your land, man, it's sure enough death coming, man. It's gonna be a bad situation, man, when you see UN troops coming, settling, when you see American troops setting up tents in your land, bad situations are coming, man. You know, the people finna mourn and the people finna cry. It says, but gather unto him all nations and heap of them to all people. So he's not satisfied with what he got. He always wants more. That's why they always in these different countries, man, taking the resources, man. So it says, come sit down in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. Meaning what? You sit on the ground, meaning what? You're not going to have a throne after Yahweh Shem Yahushua destroys you. Your throne is about to be taken, man. That high seat, that seat of excellence is about to be taken from you. It says, there is no throne. Because why? You never were royalty, man. You never were royalty. The royalty came through what? The line of David, man. That's where the seat of royalty lied. You never was royalty. Right? So you're an imposter, man. An imposter's on the throne right now. You know? It says, and that goes with this scripture right here. It goes with this one right here. Let me get it. It says, it goes right with this scripture. Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. So we're the princes, man. The nation of Israel, the elect. We the real princes, man. The servant, who is Esau, because that was a prophecy mentioned all the way back when Isaac was given the blessing that your brother was going to be Lord over you. He told Esau. But see, he's on the horse now, and that symbolizes what? Excellency, man. You up on that high horse. You in a high position. You're in that seat of excellency right now, which is off. So the servants are up on the horses in the high seat right now, which is Esau. And the princes, who are the real royalty, they on the ground, man. You know? Walking. You know? When you up on that horse, guess what? Your feet never touch the ground. That's royal within itself. If someone would carry you around, man. That's a symbolizer of power. That people would carry you around. And being up on a horse, you're being carried around. You know? Back in Isaiah 47, and 1, come sit down in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans. It says, for thou shalt be no more called tender and delicate. So you will be no more called tender and delicate. Meaning what? People are not going to treat you with that respect that you get now. See, Esau get a lot of respect from these other nations, man. And he get a lot of respect from 2/3 of our own people. You know? But, hey, when all hell break loose and you see him for what he is, man, it ain't going to be, when the Lord destroy you, you ain't going to get that respect no more. You're going to be treated as such as you're supposed to be treated, man. You know? You're going to be treated as the servant that you are, that you were born to be. You won't be getting that respect. I think Isaiah the 14th chapter, they say, is this the man? You know? That's how you're going to be treated. They're going to be looked at. Let me see if I can get that right quick. Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14 and 16. This is what they're going to say about you when you're in your rightful state after the thermonuclear destruction and Yahweh Shai destroys you and takes you from that high seat of ecstasy and take you from your throne, right? He said you won't get that respect no more. Like I said, these nations respect you, man. But check this out. It says Isaiah 14 and 16 that they see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the houses of the prisons, man. So, hey, that's how they gonna look at you. They gonna be like, damn, is this the dude? Like, hey, because you gonna be messed up in the kingdom, man. They gonna be looking at you like this was him that did all that. They had everybody on pins and needles, man. Had all these nations scared that was taking resources. This dude right here, because you're gonna be in that lower state that you were born to be in, man. They gonna know that damn we was being led by a fucking dog, man. The Lord said, I put the bases of men over you in Daniel's the 4th chapter, 17th verse, man. It says, verse 2, take the millstone and grind meal, man. This is dealing with basically exposing or foretelling of someone being taken in captivity. Because when you got a millstone, that's where work is done. Silver our work, man. It says, and grind meal, uncover thy locks, man. And when you deal with locks were basically bond together and put under a headdress back in the day. So if you took your headdress off, meaning you were being unveiled, everything under that would be exposed, right? Meaning what? Unveiling what? the glory of the kingdom is finna be unveiled. Because we read in Mark, 4th chapter, man. Everything gonna be manifested, man. Everything about to be revealed. So you about to be exposed. You're being exposed on a daily basis, man. It says, uncover thy locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thigh, and pass over the river, meaning you're being exposed, man. You know? The rivers meaning what? Our princes are what? Broken. The princes have been broken, and the people are being scattered, man. And now you're being exposed, man, on a high level, man. Psalm 64 say your own tongues are gonna fall upon you, man. And you got Edomites now that are telling on Edomites daily. They telling on each other, man. Trying to make themselves look like, hey, I ain't a part of it. But no, you a part of it. You Edomites all finna suffer, man. You know? And you Edomites, man, hey, you gonna come looking like dark skin. Some of you gonna be having that dark skin too. And vice versa, man. It's gonna be Israelites that's gonna have that lack of pigment in their skin. But like the apostles say, when they get into the kingdom of heaven, when it says at that time you're gonna be changed, right, from corruptible to incorruptible, you're gonna actually get your regular color back. And you're gonna know, damn, I was an Israelite. I thought I was a damn so-called white man all these years, but I was an Israelite. I knew something wasn't right. But I believe, you know? And it says, verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, meaning the shame, right? You know, reproach, you're gonna be disgraced in that day. And it says, thy shame shall be seen, right? It's gonna be observed, it's gonna be visible. And it is, man. It's all kind of things Esau got going on, man. We see it now, thanks to Yahweh Shem Yahushua creating YouTube in Psalms the 19th chapter. You know, creating the Thummim and the Urim, man. That unicorns. Gave them the ability to make this knowledge flourish, man. And it's all for the edification of the elect, man. You know? We got the Thummim and the Urim, the internet. You could go on there day and night in any language and type in, and Esau is being exposed, man, on a high level, man. Every time you look around, it's something that they're doing, they're being exposed by. And you can go on the internet, man, type in anything, and you can see it. That they're being exposed, man. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, your shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, right? And I will not meet thee as a man. So the Lord says he's about to take vengeance, man. You know? So he's going to meet his enemy in the field. Which the word field means the world. So the Lord about to bring vengeance all over the world, man. Wherever you Edomites at, man, he finna come see y'all. You know? And the ones who've been enemy against his word, even 2/3 of our own people, he gonna see you in the field, in the world. You know? He said, I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. How does a man come? Gentle, with meekness and kind. But the Lord said, I will not meet you as a man. So when he was here before, when he walked in the Roman Empire, he met you as a man. But now he's gonna meet you as an angelic force, man. He's finna meet you with all power. You know, he's finna meet you with all power, man. He gonna meet you like a lion, right? What does a lion do? Tear things to pieces. The Lord about to meet you as that roaring lion, man. It tells you that. Let me get that. You Israelites who failed to come back to the Lord, law, statutes, commandments, He gonna meet you also. Let's see, Hosea 5:14. For I will be unto Ephraim, the northern tribe, and as a lion